MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball
Leading
here.
Off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 51.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peraza is there, and a good start as Ichiro's retired for the game's first out.
In the second spot tonight,
standing in, Starlin Castro. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Neil Walker. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jose Peraza.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ichiro on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael
First pitch on its
Brantley.
way from Verlander. This is in the air to left field. Fowler has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. To third. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Chase Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the 2-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Lucas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now batting Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A runner in scoring position with none out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in there. Base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled out in center. And to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's Ichiro now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ichiro Suzuki is sent packing for the second out of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Fielder Dexter
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away.
13, Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Eric Timms. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Eric Timms.
Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Machado is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Murrayfield.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in and looking for more. Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Fowler comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Chase Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chase Anderson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Lucas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Lucas Duda becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Derek Dietrich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Derek Dietrich.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Up next for
and here's
Colorado,
Jose Peraza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back. He tracks it down. Tyler Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. way late on the fastball for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Eric Timms. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Dexter
First
Fowler.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's retired 1 away. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Neil Walker.
Grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder,
Digging in,
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit to first. Duda's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Into the box now, Chase Anderson. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And Ichiro won't draw a whole lot of walks, but he's up 3-0 here. And the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Up next for
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ichiro is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Second and third here, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Too low, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is...
In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Duda.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in,
Now
Tyler Anderson.
the
A
pitcher.
textbook sack
Tyler
bunt situation here.
Anderson. Your
Chesler
attention,
Cuthbert
please.
will come on to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit now with a
Rockies.
runner at first and
Number
nobody
19,
out.
Chesler Cuthbert.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there for it. He's got it one away. And here's Jose Peraza.
Center
0
fielder,
for 3
number
with a
11.
couple of strikeouts for him to
Jose
this point in the ballgame.
Peraza.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Ichiro. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left
Here's
fielder,
Dexter
number
Fowler
25.
now. No hits in 3
Dexter
tries so far.
Fowler.
He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chase Anderson.